Okay, lot. Okay, lot. Oh my god. It's like ASMR in my own head.
There's a world inside my head. I get lost in here from time to time. No one has a spare key, the only one is inside of me. Go.
Morning, it's Tessa again from A Life of Attraction. It's the weekend again. I don't know where these weeks fly to, but we're here again in sunny Singapore, in very, very sunny, sweaty Singapore. Got my little fan here at the ready. And today we are at Micro Bakery, which is right by Botanic Gardens. It's my first time here, Matt's been here before, but they're really well known for their bread. It does smell pretty amazing, I must say. We were walking past and I was like, whoa, what does that smell? I'm all about the bread. So we have ordered toasted sourdough and then we got a few add-ons. This egg looks incredible. I'm always a fan of like a kind of not quite set egg. Looks super runny and delicious. We got some brie because cheese, and then roasted tomatoes because we saw other people eating them and they look great. And then we also got the grilled cheese because grilled cheese is literally one of my favorite dishes. It's one of those things that like you smell and you need it. Like our housemate always makes it and we're like, stop doing this to us. But yes. Oh, I also just wanted to say like thank you so much for your support on our last video, our Tiong Brew video. It's really like got noticed and people have been commenting and sharing and like it honestly warms our heart. Obviously that was first of our neighborhood hang series and it was our own neighborhood, so we're really, really proud to show you guys our neighborhood and we've had some really amazing feedback and we really, really appreciate it. There'll be more to come from our neighborhood hang series, so if there's any other neighborhoods you think we should check out, then definitely do let us know, because I mean there's millions, but it's hard to narrow it down. So people always think Singapore is so boring, but I feel like if you actually search for stuff to do, there's loads of fun stuff to do. And like with us not being able to travel at the moment, it's really forced us to actually seek out these unique experiences, and that's what it's all about. Like we're absolutely loving rediscovering Singapore. Last week we went to the Fragment Room, which was a rage room where we basically just smashed stuff up, which was amazing. Like we were absolutely buzzing. I can't even explain the endorphins you feel from just throwing stuff, honestly amazing. But today, yeah, we're going to be splatting paint on canvases, very like Jackson Pollock style, throwing paint around. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, so like I feel like perfectionist Tessa needs to let that go and like just let myself enjoy splatting the paint. But yeah, it's going to be a really fun experience. So we'll eat off cold food shortly, head to Splat Paint, and then I think later on we're gonna grab some lunch at our favorite vegan place. Melting. Okay, lot. Okay, lot. Oh my god. It's like ASMR in my own head. That's really good face. Always pull his face, it's almost like a little frown where I'm like, who sent this? But yeah, I feel like you could just eat a loaf of this by itself with butter. Obviously we were greedy and saw all the other sides and needed to have them. We're also setting ourselves up for a day of splatting paint, so we need energy. But no, I could really just eat this by itself. Look at that egg. It's so fluffy. Yum. It's really good. It's like runny, still runny, really fluffy and really soft. That's some good egg. I feel like you can always judge a place by how good they do their eggs, you know what I mean? So good. And honestly, that bread, oh my god. It's just so I don't know, the bread's almost, it's like light, but it's crunchy, and it's just so satisfying. You have to be your biggest fan, and when things are really tough and they're really rough and nothing's working, but there's something inside of you that says, I just have to follow that.
Jackson Pollock once said, "A painting has a life of its own. I try to let it come through." And I guess that's what we're trying to do with our videos. If you have a strict plan, you'll almost certainly fail. But if the plan is quite general and you react and weave a story as you go, the loose approach allows the piece to feel honest and real. You start with a vision, but you must be willing for that vision to be blurred, shifted, or completely changed. Because in the end, the imperfections add personality, the randomness adds visual interest, and the chaos adds an elevated sense of excitement that you don't get if you plan everything so meticulously. Every action we take day to day is planned. That email you rewrote 3 times before sending, that photo you've curated and edited for Instagram, the outfit of the day you took hours to decide on. We all strive for perfection, but how often do we allow ourselves to go off-piste and actively seek imperfection? Sometimes you've just got to get out of your own way to allow your best work to come through.
Yeah, we just finished up at Splat Paint House. We went to Micro for breakfast just before that, and we filled up on a lot of bread. So actually, like, we're not really that hungry, but we came, we looked at the menu, and we were like, we have to try this food. And then as soon as it came, I was like, oh, maybe I can eat. So we went for the waffles, which I think they're quite known for their waffles. And then we have a scoop of peanut butter cookie dough rice cream. Vegan, wow. And then the mango burnt cheesecake. I'm going to show you. Oh my god, it's so peanut buttery. It smells really, really good. I wish you could smell it, but they haven't invented that yet. I'll have to wait. Okay. Oh my god, it's quite a large mouthful, excuse me. So it tastes kind of coconutty, and then it has the chunks of cookie dough and the chunks of peanut butter. Good waffle, nice and crispy, really nicely browned, and it's just a good way to soak up the ice cream, to be honest. Vegan restaurants are definitely, like, there's not loads of them in Singapore, but I definitely feel that they're up and coming, and Smoocht is definitely one of our favourites. I mean, this, I wouldn't be able to tell this is vegan. I think a good way to rate a vegan dish is that you're not like, you don't feel like something's lacking. You give this to anyone and they would just think it's like ice cream. So good. Okay, so I'm gonna tuck into the mango burnt cheesecake. I don't know how to describe it. So yeah, I've just been trying to figure out like what's inside, and I think it's actually made with cashew and coconut. So it has quite like a subtle flavour, but it's almost like a little bit grainy and similar to the typical classic New York cheesecake. The bottom base is really crumbly and soft, which is nice, and then the burnt edge is like not too hard, so it's generally overall like quite a nice texture. It's not like cheesy, it's more just really, really creamy, and it still feels very indulgent. I am definitely getting quite full. So if you're in the area around Upper Thomson Road, it's actually on Sin Ming Road. Whether you're vegan or not, it's just a really nice little cafe. All the foods, I mean, they've got like such a good range from like pizzas, burgers, really, really good salad bowls. to, well, all the way to waffles and ice cream and cake. And also the staff are just really, really nice, and I think that really makes a difference to any place. They also do deliveries because during circuit breaker we ordered loads of vegan food and had a big vegan feast at home, which is great. Okay, well, I'm gonna finish this cheesecake. I'm so full, but I'm gonna do it. I'll see you next time. Bye. You have like crumpets with butter and tea, and basically they're like a sort of wholly thick pancake bread thing. I don't know, that's a really bad description. Kind of reminds me of like a really good barbecue burger, but just without the burger. I'm no sourdough expert, but there's some good, like, what do you call that? Aeration. It's like a tomatoey, basil-y thing. The pancakes? Sorry, the waffles. What's the word? It's just really chunky. Is that? I don't know how to describe it. But very substantial ice cream. Got like a really nice crumbly bottom base, crumbly biscuit base, and the cheesecakey bit is like very creamy. I don't know. Ow, I just put myself in the tube. Which we can't speak. You just hear my own crunch on that. That's a good crunch. The bus is going past rude. So we went for the garbage truck. Yeah, you really. Oh my god, it's so noisy. Hang on a minute, it was just like 10 trucks driving past. Yeah, I mean, like I said, oh my god, why is there so many vans driving past? Our it's one of our favourite vegan restaurants. Is it a cafe? Is it a restaurant? It's one of our favourite vegan cafes in Singapore. I'm literally like having conversations with myself here.